All right. Yeah. I was not expecting this either. Cool. Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. I'm really excited to share an experience that I don't typically do very often, and that's shopping for clothes online. I usually only go shopping for clothes once or twice a year, and I always tend to go towards buying secondhand, such as Plato's Closet or the Goodwill, spending 2 to 3 hours on a Saturday afternoon rifling through everything, and I do have a lot of fun doing it. However, it does take up a lot of time. So I happened to stumble upon this website a couple of months ago, and given the current climate of where everything's at right now with, you know, a lot of businesses being shut down and everybody in self-quarantine, I thought that this would be a really good time to not only try but share with you what my experience is with the website. So with that being said, let's go ahead and we can just get right into it. The website that I happened to stumble upon a couple of months ago was called ThredUp, and I'll make sure that I put the link in the description below. And they are the largest online consignment and retail store currently that is available. So not only are you able to buy clothes that are gently used online, you're also able to sell clothes that are gently used online as well. And they basically do all the work for you. So I thought it'd be a really cool idea to not only buy clothes from them, but also sell clothes to them or through them, sell clothes through them, and share what my experience is with both of those. Today we're gonna go ahead and order one of the clean out bags from ThredUp and try and sell some items through their webpage. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on their app, and I'm gonna scroll over to the clean out section. And here's where it gives a little bit more details of how it works. So if you wanna know exactly how it works, you order a clean out kit, send in the kit, and then they are going to basically inspect the items, photograph everything, and list and ship those items for you. So we are going to choose the option of sell. So if you want to just go ahead and donate items, you can do that as well. But I'm going to sell the items that I have. So first it wants to label the bag. We're going to put it free in the mail bag, or it looks like if you wanted to send in your own bag, you can print off a free shipping label. I'm just going to order one bag for right now. Unaccepted items, we only accept 40% of the items in an average kit. So you can choose to have the items returned to you that you don't want, but it does look like they charge you to send the items back. I'm gonna go ahead and just donate the items to, if they donate to charity, because most of the time if I don't wear it, you know, I'd rather go to charity where somebody can use it. And then it wants to know the processing time. So standard processing time takes up to 2 weeks. Versus if you want to do a quick processing, it looks like to pay $16 and do 1 week. We're going to go ahead and just do standard processing time. And then it wants to know where we ship this item at. So I'm going to type in that information right now. Alright, so my kit has been ordered. My next steps are to track it to see when it's going to be here, to fill my box with my items, and then to ship it back to them via either USPS or FedEx. So we're going to go ahead and we will wait for that. I believe I read it said it takes about a week to 10 days in order for the kit to get to me. So I will see you guys in a week or so when my clean out kit comes in the mail. Alright everybody, welcome back. It has been about a week. I got my clean out kit in the mail and I am excited to open it up and see what's inside. So my first impression of it is I was not expecting it to be this small. So I'm excited to see exactly what is inside of it. So, oh, it's like a little bag. Okay. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's actually a pretty. Oh wow. It's a pretty. It opens up one more time. Wow. So you can see it's a pretty decently sized bag that's in it with all the clothes. And I wasn't expecting from a very small package like this for this to be in here. What does it say? yeah. Cool. All right, well, it's got the postage already on there. Again, it's pretty big on exactly what was inside of it, but so it first says to fill this up with like new women's and kids clothing, free shipping, leave this at your doorstep for UPS or drop it off at a FedEx office, donate to a cause, earn a cash, or shop at thredup.com, and then it has need help, go to thredup.com/cleanout. So cool. Well, I'm excited. The instructions are like really right on the back of what you need to do. It seems pretty simple. Again, this was a lot bigger of a bag than I thought was gonna be in there, so I believe the next step is to clean out my closet. So let's go and do that. All right, here we are in my closet. I'm excited to go through and do a little bit of spring cleaning and maybe even potentially make some money off of the clothing items that I no longer wear. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna go through. I have things kind of separated a little bit. I have like summer items over on this side, as well as some other seasonal things, such as like my football clothing. And then I have pretty much things that I wear all the time are over on this side here. So I'm just gonna go through, I'm gonna start from the back and just go all the way up and then around and see what we could potentially find. Well, I cleaned out my stuff. I'm gonna take things off the hangers and then package it up and ship it off. So I've got my clean out bag all filled up. I am gonna go ahead, I'm gonna figure out the best way for me to ship this right now with all of the current environment. I have a feeling I'm just gonna probably drop it off at FedEx. So I'm gonna look to see when the closest FedEx is open, and then we will wait and see what happens from there. All right, and we are back. It is almost 4 or 5 months later from when I ordered the clean out kit through ThredUp, and I guess I'm excited to share kind of where we're at with things. So I ordered the clean out kit and a mystery box at the same time, just to again experiment with both of them to see what it was like not only buying things through ThredUp but also selling things through ThredUp. And I knew it was gonna take a little bit of time for them to process the clean out kit. I didn't think it was gonna take this much time. It said roughly, I think, 4 to 6 weeks to process the clean out kit, and about 4 to 6 weeks later, I received an email from them that said they're really behind just due to the current environment of, you know, COVID, and they're just a little bit behind with the processing. And they gave me the option to either get the items back, donate the items, or I could wait until everything was going, you know, until they processed my items. And the option to wait said that it could take up to an additional 6 months to process everything. So I was not really in that big of a hurry. It was stuff that I wasn't wearing anyway, so I just said, you know, I'll wait, it's not a big deal. You know, I'm just, you know, experimenting with this to see what it's like to sell stuff through them. So I finally received an email from them yesterday that I have right here that I wasn't expecting because, again, I actually, to be completely honest, forgot that I had even done this. And so I got this email that said that my clean out box or my clean out bag has been processed. So it's actually, you know, there's a lot in the email itself that it, you know, again, it shows you where you're at in the process, and it shows that my clean out bag was processed and that I can expect to earn X amount of dollars. And in my case, I can expect, if all of my items sell, to earn $16.54. And that when I went on, and I'll show that in a second, when I went on to see how long items would be listed, I think it was like 90 days. So 3 months the items will be listed. But then it kind of, again, it shows you the stats of how many of my items were taken versus what's the average bag. And again, I can see that on average, I was right around what the average of the number of items that were taken from it. And then it just goes and it shows you some other, you know, additional things that happened and, you know, rewards and everything like that. So this is the email that you get. So once you have, you know, looked at this email, I then went back to the actual app where you can monitor and actually see what items that you sent in were accepted on or accepted through the bag. So I'm gonna go to my account and I'm gonna go to selling, and then you can see here I've got my bag has been processed. I have a current balance, but that has to do with the rewards that they came out with that I don't really know much about. I just, you know, saw I had some rewards. So here are my items that are currently on consignment. Ooh, I've got one in somebody's cart. That's cool. But you can click on an item, so I'll go to the item that's in somebody's cart where it says how much it's listed for and then what my percentage of payout is. So you can see with this dress that I sent in, they have it listed for $14.99, and I'm gonna get 11% of the payout, which means I'm gonna get $1.68 for it. So you can go in and you can actually see it for each item. You know, again, we've got this other dress that's listed for $11.99, and I can expect to receive $1.08 for it. So, I mean, it's pretty much what I would expect for the items that I sent in. I didn't anticipate really receiving a lot for the items that I sent in. Again, it was just things that I had already, you know, wasn't really wearing and was like, well, I might as well just get rid of it out of my closet and see what happens. Because if not, I would have just donated it to the Goodwill. So overall, my experience where I'm at, I'm not gonna keep going to see what happens and how long things take to sell. But overall with my experience, would I do this again? Would I do a clean out kit again? Probably not. It's not much more than what I would get if I went to one of my local, you know, resale stores. So like Plato's Closet is a place where I usually go and sell my items, and on average, if I'm recalling when I sell items there, that's about how much I would get from Plato's as I were to get at, you know, potentially get here. And the fact that I can literally go up to Plato's, sell my items, and get the money, you know, all within one afternoon, versus this has taken me ordering the clean out kit, getting the clean out kit, having to wait 4 months for them to process it, and then now I have to wait for the items to sell. Versus at Plato's, I can just get the money whether or not my items sell. So, you know, does it work right now in this environment? Yes, because I personally don't feel comfortable going out to, you know, retail stores and waiting there and selling items and things like that. I'm not in a huge pinch to earn, you know, to get money, so I don't mind waiting. But if you were looking to make some quick money from reselling your items that you're not, I might look into different other avenues. You know, again, I'm a fairly patient person. I do think maybe 4 months to process my items is a little bit lengthy of time. And again, going back to would I do this again? Probably not. But it was a good experience, again, to see what it was like to get one of their clean out kits, to send my items in to see. I'm sure right now it's probably taking a little bit more time than what it normally would. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. But this is just not an option that I would probably do again. I have purchased some items from them since I have ordered my mystery box back in March. So, you know, again, I like shopping through their items, but I don't think that I would necessarily try selling my items through them again. I'm, you know, one to just kind of want to get rid of it and, you know, get the money, and if I don't, then it's fine. Again, maybe it's just me too, the same person where it's like, well, you know, I don't mind waiting, so it's out of my house, and, you know, whenever I get the money, I can get the money. But if you're looking to, you know, get money quickly, this is probably not going to be an option for you. So if you haven't already checked out my, you know, mystery box video, make sure you check that one out. I hope this video was helpful for you. Again, it is a pretty seamless process. You know, I ordered the bag, I got the clean out kit, I sent in my items, and then they pretty much took over everything from there. So it was a very, very seamless process. However, it was a little bit of a lengthy time-wise process to get all of my items, you know, again, processed and priced and listed and all that stuff. And now I have to wait to see if the items sell in order to, you know, to get the money. So again, may not be something that I would do again. So thank you so much for watching. I hope again that this video was helpful for you. If you've had an experience with selling through things through ThredUp, or if you have an experience of buying through them, make sure you leave a comment, because I'm love to hear from you, love to see what your experience was. And again, if you liked the video that you saw, don't forget to hit that like button, as well as don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you know when new videos get posted. Until next time, we'll probably be in a different place because I have some exciting news, but we're gonna wait on that video. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye.